What's up, homies? I'm live. Live. I am actually short. I am short ZN. I'm up like 1.3K on it, realized, and then I've got like another 50 bucks or so unrealized. We're just seeing if it can break down. It should close in the low 40s, I would think. Guys, hey, all right, Alex, how's it going? Cheers to a 8K month, pretty sweet. Yeah, tastes good. Was able to make it live with you at the start. Life is good. Cool. So, I mean, I guess we can recap some trades. Do you guys have any burning questions, burning stocks, burning tickers that you want to discuss? I mean, I can very quickly discuss ZN with you. Good to know you're doing well. Sad for F1 Team Boss. F1 Team Boss made $2 today. He had a $6 account. He lost 4.5 of it in that short for Kodak or whatever it was. And then he made $2 on Senna on SONN. He's obviously shorted the spike in the morning. He's probably been shorting in the 550s, 650s, went to 8. God knows. Unless he waited for the first red candle, they were short in the 650s and he got squeezed to 8. I'm not sure. But anyway, he made a couple of grand on it. It went down to 2. Broker is Trade Zero and Speed Trader. I use them both. Trade Zero is small, Speed Trader is big. Anna Yankova. That is a good profile picture. Okay. Single. Anyway, let's look at some stocks, I guess. One sec. Dun, 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 dun. Move this. Okay, better. Let's make this full screen. So yeah, I'll just take you through my trade first, and then if you guys have got any questions, please hit us up. We'll try and keep this brief as always. But yeah, I mean, first of all, what I'll quickly do is my month is done. I'll do a recap video, but very quickly I can talk you through the month. Not many, only 2 really bad losses: the 3.7 and the 1.9. The 3.1 day was probably, it's the most I've ever made in a day, so it's a record profit day. I've had 1K days, I've had 2K days, but I've never had 3K days. So 3K days are new. Having 3 days all above $1,000 in a week is a new. So, and yeah, all green weeks, so all good, solid. ZN, I'm short right now. If you look at the daily, going back maybe a couple of years, you can see that it never runs multiple days. It's got this terrible long-term chart. It's gapped up, but you can expect this will probably continue down into the 30s unless it has news of some sort. I'm short. I was short $2,000-ish. I covered some. Short about $1,000. I'll swing it. First swing I've probably ever taken in about 3 or 4 years. And yeah, I mean, ZN was obvious for me because it's like, it's a bad long-term chart. It's up loads. I don't think it has any legitimate news to be up. I didn't check, to be honest, but I just thought not much volume. It's traded 150 million now, but in the morning I was like, it's only traded 5 mil, 6 mil, pre-market 8 mil. I was like, light volume, very high float. Like the float's like 170 mil. So I was like, look, this is in the pre-market action was very heavy. It was quite thick and it was quite heavy, are the 2 words that I'd used to describe it. So when this cracked, I was basically shorting around the 80 cents. Yeah, I had a short in 80 here, and then I held, and then I reshorted in 80 here. I was up about $200 going into the open. I expected just a heavy drop. This squeeze was a bit of a surprise. In fact, it didn't hold. Like, yeah, it kind of did. Like, it kind of just didn't break down. And I expected a lot of selling pressure and it didn't come. And I don't know why that is. Like, it's really weird that the first minute didn't break down, or why the spike was so big. The fact that I went from 70 to 86, like I was 300 bucks up and I ended up 300 down. So I like lost $600 in the spike. But I mean, I held because I knew I had conviction and I was right. I mean, should I go? If I was to go like a grand down, I'd ultimately need to cut it. Lesson maybe is to take a little bit off pre-market sometimes, and then you've got the clear double top in the 87s. It feels this move was a little bit orchestrated by someone or something. But anyway, it was really beautiful. Like, I basically shorted on the way up, added a bit more on the way down. And then this big red candle right here, it just collapsed out of nowhere. And I actually had cover limit orders. It was a dream. So I got covered like all the way into this wash. And then after that, I'm just waiting for it to reclaim. We got this little reclaim here. So I shorted into the VWAP bounce. And now I'm waiting for it to break, not really sub 40s. I'm waiting for it to break sub 30. And I think there's a good chance it can. As long as I don't get stopped out, I've got to stop at about 61. So I'm up a few percent, 3%, maybe something like that. But this will either panic. It should, if I don't get like, it might have a higher a VWAP test again, but it should just break down, go sub 40s today, and then gap down and be even lower on Monday. So I'm tempted to swing this. I don't really want to stay up late, but I probably will just to watch it. And that's it, really. I mean, I didn't really take any more trades. I know SONN was the other big runner. I know F1 Team Boss banked on it. And yeah, it's a gap and crap, typical chart. Can't run. Little bit clean. Not much chart history to go off on this one, which scares me a little bit. But, I mean, look, it's a textbook just gap and fail. I would, with this volume and this clean chart, low float, high volume, I would be looking for a 1030 short. And I mean, and yeah, I haven't really looked at the chart properly, but if you look at the 1030 chart, if you look at this, it is a perfect 1030 short. And if you look at this trend break, you've got this perfect snap. And once it snaps around 750, you've got the breakdown all the way down to the 5s. And then I think Alex, who's in the room, I chat with Alex quite a bit these days. Alex, I'm pretty positive, took this short off the 630s. And if he's still holding, he's up 15%. So that was, we're both, I wanted to take the short as well. I bottled it. He took it, I bottled it. I was already up a grand on the day. I was like, oh, forget it. And it was, when you have these quite volatile uptrends, not like higher, low, then they generally work as good VWAP rejections. And you need to have patience. Like, I need to have patience with ZN right now. Like, it's hovering, but ultimately they tend to break down. Send us some tickers if you want. Otherwise, it'll just be a quick 10-minute recap and I'll be bouncing. But yeah, I mean, I always want to try and help and give back. So I thought it would be a good thing to do. So Alex has closed this month green as well. So well done. Was able to make it live with you at the start. Yes, sir. I think SONN looks like it's another leg down. Drizzle, good to know you're doing well. Thank you. I'm sure you and Alex are friends, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, sad for F1 Team Boss. What's up, brother? What up, Beep? How's it going? ZN's dropping. Yes, ZN's dropping a couple of percent. Good. Who is your broker? Yes, I mainly use Speed Trader now. Anna, did you show Eco? Yeah, Eco was, Alex took that one as well, but I didn't take it. Eco, terrible long-term chart. History of gapping and failing. Again, like in hindsight, it looks like an obvious easy short. When the market's open and you're not sure what's going on and you're a bit apprehensive, and like yesterday for me was a crazy day. The last few days have been crazy. I didn't love Eco because it's down from its highs a lot. In hindsight, this VWAP rejection is a beautiful entry. And even this VWAP entry is a pretty nice entry, which is the one that Alex took. And yeah, it's a fade from there. I mean, I wouldn't be up till about 7. It's 7 a.m. when it first pops against VWAP at the 330s. But yeah, I mean, it's a trash stock. It's a higher float. The volume's not that big. Yeah, I mean, this is probably in hindsight and in retrospect, this is probably, ZN is a brilliant gap and crap, but Eco is very, very nearly up there as a brilliant gap and crap. In fact, Eco might be better. I can't choose between the two. But yeah, Alex was spot on with this. I didn't like it because it was electric vehicle, and I've lost a lot on electric vehicle stocks. But yeah, it's a very, 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 it's A plus. I mean, Eco is an A plus setup as a short, yeah, for sure. 8K, great month. It's funny because like I'll never forget, like maybe like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would like if someone told me 3 years ago you'd make 8K in a month, I'd be like, no fucking way, that's impossible. I'll never do that. And now that I've done it, I kind of still don't believe it. And not only have I done it once, like I've done it a few times now. Like this is my third best month. I've had 2 other better ones. So yeah, it's mind blowing. But I mean, in a couple of years' time, if like maybe in 2 years' time, I'll be having 30, 40,000 months. And someone told us now in 2 years' time, you'll be having $40,000 months. I'll be like, fuck off, shut the front door, get the fuck out of town, taxi for one. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's have a, so anyone else who's cheers into a green week, guys, if you want, tell us what was your month end. Were you up or were you down? If you want to comment, did you make money or lose money in the market this month? Love beer. Thank you, Calvin Classic. Where did you get the shares on ZN? Speed Trader. You can short stocks. Commissions. I pay fucking $100 a day in commissions, but you get the borrows. Caught at 5 and reshorted into the smaller bounce. Is that on Eco? Nah, it's on a different stock. Cool. Yes, PRPO. PRPO, brother, and I love to see you do these. Thank you, kind sir. Because on the challenge, they do these a lot. Like they do live webinars all the time on the challenge, but obviously you guys don't have access to this shit. So yeah, PRPO, me broker wouldn't. Oh no, I've just realized. Shit, I've left short in trade 0. Guys, thank God you reminded us. Fucking hell. I shorted PRPO. Fuck, and I left it in. It's okay though, it's gone straight down. I knew I'd forget that. Fuck. Let's see what I'm a little bit worried about this, but it should be okay. Fuck, because you've just reminded us. Oh wow. I'm up 170 bucks. Nice. All right, I'm covering that then. Guys, you'll not believe that. Dallas, Texon, thank you so fucking much for reminding me about this. Oh my fucking God. Thank you so, thank God I did this recap. Yeah, I'm fucking short PRPO. I forgot. I'll cover it now. You guys will hear a noise. It might go further down, but what am I in? I was short PRPO from 515. Listen, cover 345. Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah! I made 170 bucks that I forgot about. And I'm up decent, and I'm obviously I'm up a couple of hundred on ZN as well. So this will be more, I'll update this properly later, but so it's 1,200 with the PRPO short, and then it'll probably be 1,314 with the other one. So that's good. That puts me trade 0 account back over 1,000. Fuck, I can't believe I nearly forgot that. Let us just credit those borrows back. Could have also blown up my account as well if that had run, but it's first red day. It's not likely. Okay, so that's those credited back. No active orders. Done with that. Yeah, so PRPO. Yeah, I couldn't short it in Speed Trader, so I had to short it in in trade zero. I took it from 515 pre-market, and I was willing to add into the red-green level. So you can see around here at the open, maybe 530, or maybe I took it before, I can't remember what I just said to you. But yeah, I took a starter and it just fell and washed all day. I would not be surprised to see this crack and go to the threes, the 290s. I just don't have the patience, and I'm rubbish for it. But yeah, PRPO, first red day, perfect short. And you don't have to worry about being, like, obviously you're like, oh, well, it was in the sevens, it's now in the threes, it's mid-range. This is the mistake I used to make with first red days. I used to not play them because I was like, oh, it's too far off its highs. But if anything, being too far off its highs means that all of the longs are underwater and they need to sell because they're really in the red for the ones who bought up in this candle up here. So the gap down isn't as bad as you think it is. And they don't necessarily, so it's better to just short them and try and play like a VWAP as your risk or something like that. You don't need to worry about it going up to the eights. It's better to just have it around VWAP, maybe a bit above. Red green on the day, not red green on the previous day. Do you know when someone says, like, because for me, I'm from England, so $170 is £140. Like, me forgetting about that trade is someone just giving me £140 and £20 notes and just being like, there you go, Stephen, here's £140. And that's a lot of money, you know, like 140 quid's a lot of money. So I'm really great. It's like you have just handed me £140, so thank you. Beef, what's up? Mason, I always miss these things. Hard to stay up this late in New Zealand. Let us try and do this, but I always miss these. I cannot do a New Zealand accent. Fuck. Hard to stay up this late in New Zealand. Great month, mate. Thank you so much, Mason. You've got a Russian name, Duvestian, but you're from New Zealand. But I hope you're doing well as well. Hi, John. What do you think about FLDM? Well, let us look together. Oh, ZN is in the 50s. Come on. I'll probably take this off like a bitch. I'll not swing it. If I swing it, it'll be in the 30s, but I'll take it off like a bitch. Wow, FLDM is, for me, it doesn't run multiple green days. Very bad downtrend. On an uptrend. Give back half its spike. Pretty high volume. Breakouts. It's a lot of mixed indicators and mixed signals. Like, oh god, that looks like a chat room pump to me or something. It's either news. Nah, it looks like a chat room pump. The way it goes up and then back down, and for sure that looks to be a chat room pump. I don't know though. I might be wrong. But the daily is a mix of bullish and bearish signals, and the intraday it's bearish, if anything. I mean, it's just squeezed up and come back down. It looks like a chat pump, so definitely a no play for me. Anna, thank you so much. And if you want to get in touch, we can talk. Thank you for the 8K month. Congratulations on this. 200, Clint, mid 200. Sweet. Green is green, brother. Down in July after growing my account from 2 to 10. That's fucking sick, though. You've obviously got the ability to trade well. If you're flipping your account from 2 to 10, I was flipping my account from like 1 to 10, 2 to 10 about 6 months ago, and then I just started getting more consistent. So you're definitely on the right track. SONN, yeah. Nice one to forget. Chrono Trader, so lucky. Yeah, I think you're talking about is forgetting about that trade zero thing. Fucking hell. Do not want to be paying ×5 borrows. Thank God. Like, honestly, I would have woke up in the middle of the night thinking, fuck, you've done it again. There's a lot of times I've made that mistake. But, so yeah, very, very lucky. I mean, the borrows were probably $5, to be honest. I think I only bought 100 shares, 200 shares, so I was only in 100, so the borrows would have been, if I've still got it open, nah, shut it down. I'm sure the borrows are $5, so if you pay 5 times the borrow fee, I would have honestly paid $25 in fees, and it would have most likely gapped down, and I would have probably, if I'd forgot, made more money by forgetting. So it doesn't matter, but I'm glad I didn't pay 5 times bar fees. What would you, Wavy Skangman, hey John, what would you say you should do every day to develop consistency? I'm just going to put that on here because it's my crack of 50s. It's just about showing up every day, mate. It's about getting 1% better every day. It's about showing up every day. When I used to study all the time, and then I used to like forget everything. I used to ask myself after 2 hours or 3 hours of studying, what did you learn? And the answer would be, I don't remember anything that I studied. But it's just about showing up every single day. And over time, it sinks into your brain. Like you get the knowledge, it pins it down. And you'll go through like 10 different rabbit holes, which are all the wrong way. Like I did loads of research, tracking, statistics, data. And ultimately, I came out with all of these different philosophies, not philosophies, but strategies and plans of, the stock does this, it has to do that. And if the stock does this, it has to do that because my data says. And ultimately, it developed into just an awareness of what's going on in the market. Like I just have an overall perception of what's going on in the small cap market. I just get it and I understand it now. I know what gap and craps are doing. I know what first red days are doing. I have an idea of what first green days might be doing. I have an idea of what sectors are hot and what sectors are not. I know what stocks are going to be choppy. I know which stocks are going to trade thick and thin, heavy and light. I've just got a good awareness of the overall market. I know what each pattern should do and when and where. And if it doesn't, then there's something wrong and I need to reevaluate my position. Show up every day, track data, save all of your charts, annotate and analyze all of your charts. Just as long as you're doing read some books, trading books, watch all of the free content on YouTube. I went through Tim Sykes. I've got referrals on the Twitter profile if you want to check any of the links. That's the way to end the day, more green. Fucking yes. Plus, any bounce on the first red day will inspire any underwater longs to sell into the bounce. Yeah, for sure. And shorts to short into the bounce. First red day, if it's red like that, like it's going down. I like shorting more than I like longing because the not serious answer is that I love to see things fail. The more serious answer is that for me, it just makes sense in my head that all of these companies are fundamentally terrible. And when they've spiked 3 days, I can see that they've spiked 3 days and I know they have to come down. So it's just catching when they come down. For a long, you don't know what's going to happen because you haven't seen what's going to happen yet. So for a long, you're guessing the future. Is it going to go up 3 days in a row? Is it going to go up 1 day in a row? You have to guess the future. In a world where all these stocks are shit, except Kodak. But as a short, you've seen the future, really, because you've seen it go all the way up. Now it's just correcting what should be the case, which is it should go down because it's trash. Thanks a lot, bro. Thank you, Romantes Mises. Would love to do a trade review with you sometime if you're looking for takers from Canada. You can tell us the stock. I'll review it if you want. But that's cool. I might go to Canada sometime. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. We'll see. I like drinking too much. I was talking to my dad about it. I was like, Dad, like, because when I lost 3.8K drunk, it's like, Dad, I'm going to do a month sober. My dad was like, probably no point. Why would you make yourself miserable for no reason? He's like, look, just drink 3-4 days a week. Have 3 days off so you live as okay. Because I don't drink like heavy. I'm not drinking whiskey or anything. Just having beers or wine. It's like, just drink, but don't drink heavy and have a few days off a week. It's like, there's no point going a month sober. You'll be miserable. Drinking's fun. I was like, oh, I agree with you. So like, but like now, like I'll have a couple of beers, but I won't put any new positions on. I've just got to stop on ZN, and I'm waiting for the breakdown, baby. I'm so pleased about PRPO. So thank fucking God. I'm long biased, but struggling for consistency, and I feel like I can get consistency going short more often. Just work on both strategies and track data long, track data short. Just the most important thing is to find one setup that works for you, whether it's multi-month breakouts, multi-day breakouts, shorten the first red day, shorten gap and craps. I have a friend who will just short wedge breaks. Is it Daniel Irish? Dan Irish? Can't remember his name. But he made like 90K the other month or 70K the other month just going long on wedge breaks. Obviously, he's been practicing a few years. I've been trading for 3 years and it's frustrating. Yeah, I was also losing for 3 years as well. And it's only really, consistency's only really come in the last 18 months, I think. From June last year, it all really started. Well, yeah, probably I've only been consistently profitable for a year. But a year is still cool. That's it, guys, for questions. Anything else, or we'll pack up and I'm going to have a beer, order a Chinese, and watch the rest of The Hangover. I used to have a girlfriend, but I think we got bored of each other. And John, if John's out there anywhere, I know Roscoe wanted me to tell you this. John, get back to trading. John, me and John were trading. In fact, can everyone, there's 30 people in this room. Can everyone at the same time, because we're all on Twitter. Hang on, let us find this. What's John's handle? It's like John Real Estate. Like, guys, I do these recaps for free and I don't ask for anything. So all I'm asking for you guys now is obviously like the video. Oh, fuck, where is it? Hang on. Please don't leave us, guys. This is very, very important to us. Oh, what the fuck? Yes, guys, please, I've got a very important request. John Wilson. Okay, so see if I can get this so you can see it. You can, guys, you can see this, JW Lifestyle 24. Can you guys see this? Instagram, JW Lifestyle 24. Now, I'm going to write it in the comments box. I want everyone, there's 30 people in this room. I want everyone to send him a message to say, John, where are you? John, come back to the market. John, you are failing by quitting. Because me and John started out at the same time and we're learning at the same time. And now I'm up like 50K and John's just quit and give up. So I want everyone to get John back into the market because I'm personally willing to teach him for free because I want him to make it as a friend and a brother. So on Instagram, please message JW Lifestyle 20. Is it 24? Yeah, 24. JW Lifestyle 24. I've put that in the YouTube comments. Please message John now, JW Lifestyle 24, saying, John, where are you? We are looking for you. John, why have you quit? John, we want you to be a winner, not a loser. We want you to be successful. We don't want John to be screaming at people outside of Publix, telling the Publix employees that he's a slave. We don't want John to do that. We want John to be a winner. So please write a message to John now and tell him, John, we want you back. John, where are you? And I'm sure I'll find his Twitter. Hit him up on as many channels as possible. Like, I want to give you his mobile number, but I think I'm going too far. But I'm tempted because this is an emergency for John. John Wilson. That's not him. I hope I can find him on Twitter. Should be the same thing. Can't find him on Twitter, but everyone's on it. Oh, I can't find him on Twitter. Guys, have you hit him up on Instagram yet? Has anyone messaged John? Can you reply and tell me if you've said, John, where are you? I want John back. Simple as that. But otherwise, guys, I'm done. If you haven't got any questions, I'm going to sit here and not talk with me hood up until there's no people left in the room. So you guys can leave, but I'm just going to sit here until there's no people left in the room or until I finish my beer. So what's it going to be? It's a stalemate. So I'm going to sit here and wait till you message John. Alex the trader, message John. Alex messaged John. He's just texted us and he says he messaged John to come back. That's one person who's messaged John. Has anyone else messaged John? I'm going to sit here and drink this beer until you message John as well. It's like a hunger strike, but it's a beer strike. Ramantas, have you messaged John? I've left the Instagram in the comments. Wavy, have you messaged John? Wavy, I've left his details in the contact in the thing. Taylor, have you messaged John? Chrono, have you messaged John? Can you message John, please? Dallas, can you message John? Have you messaged John? Beef, Mason, Romantis, Anna, Clint, have you guys messaged John? I'm waiting. All right, I hope you messaged John. It's been a really good day. 1.2, 1.3K day. Still waiting on ZM. We'll see what happens. Thank you for the shout out to PRPO. like as soon as he accepts, message him and say, where are you, John? I'm gonna watch you if that's okay. I tried to put it on Insta. Mason did it. Rimaz did it. Deep did it. All right, Deep, what's up? OMI, I'll quickly check and then I'm gonna watch the rest of the hangover and then before I have a hangover tomorrow. Yeah, OMI, it's no idea what's gonna happen with that one. It's a weird one. Choppy as hell, not my thing. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Peace out. Did you get hacked? You suddenly followed like 3,000 people, including me. On Twitter? Nah, dude, that's someone else. Someone's probably... I follow 40 people. Nah, someone... Can you send me the name of the person? Someone must be impersonating me, which is quite amazing that I'm impersonated. Someone wants to pretend to be me for whatever reason, because I'm actually not as influential as people think. Just a normal guy who drinks beer a lot. But I've had a couple of fake accounts. When you have fake accounts, you've made it. It's fake. Just message your body, John. Yes. 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 Yeah, send Deep, please tweet us the handle so I can be like, hello, other version of me. Yeah, I got impersonated. It's kind of cool, but it kind of sucks. Cheers, brother. Ah, fucking hell, 8K a month. Fucking hell, in the books. It seems like you're grinding every fucking day. It seems like you're grinding and slogging and have I got trading? Have I not got trading? Is it working? Like every day seems to be a struggle to make money. But then you close up the month 8 grand up and you're like, yeah, I'm doing something right. Like that's how it feels, honestly. It's tough. And then every other month you're just wondering, like, can I do okay next month? Like, is next month gonna be okay? So much uncertainty with trading, it's fucking scary. Junk 1094. Check this out. Oh! guess who's just texted us? It's, hang on. It's John. It's John. And he's saying, are you talking about me on your live stream? Yes, I am, John. Come back, John. I'm fucking waiting for you, John. I don't want you to fail, John. It is my responsibility as a friend and a brother and a human and a student of Jesus fucking Christ that I bring you back to the light, John. I am bringing you back to the light. Yes, I am talking about you on live stream because I am bringing you back to the light, John. To the trading gods. I am from the trading gods. John, so Alex, so he sent us the message of the things that he's got. John, come back to the market. Mason, come back to trading, mate. Don't quit. Aaron, Stephen Johnson is asking you to come back to the market. Fucking legendary. Absolutely legendary. I'm going to reply saying no, must be the trading gods. Let's check this Twitter guy out, John 1094. Why 1094? It's very random. You have an impersonator, John. Fuck this guy trying to peddle a crypto scam. Well, I actually had a couple of tweets. That's so bad. He's got 300. Like, have you guys seen this? He's got 355 of me followers. And he retweets my tweets. Like, so an imposter retweets my tweets from the main account. That's ridiculous. Fucking hell. Anyway, thank you guys, everyone, for messaging John. I hope he comes back. Haven't really got anything else to say. Just gonna finish this beer and go. I need Zelen to snap the 50s. Thank you so much for PRPO. Fucking hell. Is anyone else? Is anyone watching? Is anyone here? You want to talk about anything, anyone? If I lost a bit of weight, I'd be better looking. If you haven't messaged John yet, message him. Otherwise, my life coach Sam Dagash is like, oh, we're doing a cleanse from the 1st of August. No, I'm not staying off the drink for a month. Fuck that. He's like, oh, we're Sam Dagash, my life coach. There's a good interview that I did with him. It's coming in a few days. Life coach who helped us sort my head out. Had bad anxiety, depressed sometimes because of anxiety. But he got rid of all my anxiety for us. So if you need a life coach, quantum NLP guy, Sam Dagash, there's a good interview coming with him. Drizzle says, I'll beat you. I'm not leaving. We're down to 19 people. I wanted to be down to just you and me. And new rules for next month. Yeah, don't get too drunk in trade. And also don't be in more than a third size pre-market. And also don't be on more than a third size front side. And also don't short stocks that pop at 9:15. These are old rules and new rules all the same. PEIX shorted to VY. Let's have a look. Oh, mate, naughty. Yeah, this is the one that we missed earlier today. Oh, mate. Such a potential swing, eh? Such a potential swing. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's more of a swing. You want to be shorting this into VWAP and then expecting a gap down. I just don't want to swing stocks over the weekend because I can't swing stocks anyway. Oh, mate, Z ends at 49 now. Yeah, for me, yeah. If you want it, for sure, like a short 233 or whatever, it's perfect. You should get it. You should get it in the 220s. I don't think you'll get it as far as the double bottom. I mean, it was still early, right? It's what? What time is it? We're still going through lunch. It's only 1 o'clock in Eastern times. I'm still here, but I should be watching your YouTube channel. God bless you, Jay. Fucking legend. Love that comment. Love that shit. Thank you so much, brother. I was talking to Alex about this before as well. Like, everyone watched my YouTube channel when I was losing, and then less people watch it when I'm winning. So, but the way I say it is, all the haters and shit were in the early days, and no one likes to see success when they've failed. Because obviously, everyone who's failed that's in the stock market just wants to see you fail to make them feel better. And then the only people watching now are the fucking true students who recognize, like, I can learn something for free from this guy. How is your tracking going on breakouts? Yeah, I stopped doing it ages ago. I got a new computer, a Windows one, and I felt uncomfortable using Excel on it, so I stopped tracking altogether. Very bad. But like if I track breakouts for the last 2 months, I'd have such a good understanding of them. But yeah, it's fucking. I'll get to it. I'm part time at work now, so I'll get to it. You look like Jesus a little bit. It's quite cool. But thank you. Be in the prayers. How much did the that life coach cost? Not a lot, not a lot. In terms of trading, not a lot. Maybe $2,000 or something for a month. I saw him like intensively for a month. Like we did like 2-hour, 3-hour sessions. Some on Zoom, some in person because he's from Dubai. He's from South Africa, but he lives in Dubai. So I did some in Zoom and some on in real life and real people and stuff. I paid maybe $2,000, so 2, 4, 6, 7,000 dirhams. Yeah, like $2,000, which I mean, I saw him, and then after I completed me transformation, or after I saw him, I had a 10K month and a 15K month. So, before I saw him, I was down 1,000. Affiliate link for that coach. I don't have an affiliate link, but I can like I don't. Let us see if I can find him. I have his number though. Like I'm sure he won't mind us do this. I'll just put his number in the comments because if you want him, you can hit him up on WhatsApp 00971. But there's no affiliate. He's just he's someone who helped me. That's all. 569 3533 00971 585 585 693. Yeah. So that's his number. I don't know if I should be giving his number on WhatsApp, but if it's for new clients, I'm sure that's fine. But otherwise, I should be able to find his. Rizzle, I hope you're still here, you cunt. You told us that it's either me or you, last one. So that's the website of the dude. Sam Dagash, Master Your Mind, Create Your Own Life. This is the guy who helped us with anxiety and being a bit depressed. I was on, like, I don't want to go too much into it, but I was on like medication for anxiety, and I don't like to say depression, but I was going through a bad period. But I was on medication, and through his work, I got off all the drugs, and I'm more happy than I've ever been, for sure. So samdagash.com. Where are we? I'm filling in my spreadsheets. So I have time. Good stuff. That's what you need. Favorite beer, Stella? Absolutely, for sure. It's what my dad drank, and it's what I drink. It's what I grew up on from like 15, 16. Believed in you since day one. Yes, brother. I know. Deep, you need to I need to talk to you. What's the best way to do it? Deeps, have you got me? You've got my email address, right? Send us an email, Stephen Johnson 2 at hotmail.co.uk. Send your email, and because I want to chat to you about something. Gustavo, great work. Funny thing is, I sent you my spreadsheets twice, and you didn't check them out. I know, and you keep on telling us to check them, and then I keep on telling you to send them, and then I don't send them. See if I can find them now. If you want to send them one more time, I'll probably, like, I can't promise I'll look at them, but I'll try and look at them, because I'm interested in data if you want to send them. Much more better. Send us the spreadsheets again. I'll take a look. I'll take a look tomorrow. Thank you, brother. I just appreciate what you do. I like Steady Trade. Yeah, I'm on Steady Trade podcast as well. That's good. I was in it. Do you know how difficult it was to be a loser? Like, I was a loser. Like, I was a losing trader. I don't know why Steady Trade even took us on. Like, oh, let's get some guy who loses all the time in trading and takes 5 grand losses, and 95% of traders lose. But let's just get this guy and bring him on the trading. Let's give him a podcast. It's like, why would you give us a podcast when I'm a permanent loser? And if I lose stock trading, why would you let us teach people? So, but obviously they had faith that I would make it, and they wanted to give us a platform early, so the journey would be shown, and the journey has been shown. So that's cool. Sweet. Listening live in the shower right now. I love the fact that you listen to us in the shower naked with hot drizzling water dripping down from your shoulders to your torso. It's romantic and sexual, like chocolate, sexual healing. Is that it? Am I done? Like, I need the toilet. Shall we just go an hour for the sake of going an hour? Can you guys ask me questions so we can make this an hour? Because we're 49 minutes in. Let's try and go an hour. Look, but let's not go below 15 people, or I'm just a fucking loser. Let's make it 11 more minutes. I'm going to the toilet now. Because the reality is, like, normally the first priority would just be drink a bottle of wine and trade, because it's the weekend here on the holiday. So my priority would be to drink and trade, and then fucked it up for myself because I got too drunk one time and lost 4 grand like 3 days ago. So now, as punishment, I'm not allowed to drink and trade anymore. Like, I can drink, but I can't get drunk. And that was my favorite thing to do, get really drunk and trade. But now I have to punish myself, and I'm not allowed to drink and trade. So now we chat together. Cormac, do you have plans? Have you guys seen the shit about Will Carriman? Do Does anyone follow Will Carman? That shit's crazy. Do you have plans to go trading full time anytime soon? Yeah, probably in September. The plan is probably to do part time for 1 month and then trade full time in September. I think I'm going to move somewhere cheap though, like Vietnam or Hungary. I've got friends. Roscoe is a friend in Hungary, and I'll go to Vietnam because it's cool and it's in Asia. I'm gonna go somewhere where I can live off $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month if I'm living well. So I want to go somewhere like $1,000 to $2,000 a month expenses to live quite well, and then it means that like obviously on it, like say I've had an 8K a month, that means I can put 6 aside and save, and just spend 2 and have a nice life, and yeah, that's kind of it. Where's ZN? It's back to 50. It was at 49. So, does anyone have any more questions? I'm not leaving until we've done an hour, so we've got 9 more minutes. Oh, you guys ask more questions. Hang on a sec. I just want to check me profit and loss. There, you guys can't see me screens. Oh shit! I was up $200. I'm up $180. I'm up $180 on ZN. Thank you, Alex, for telling us to swing match. Hold some. I would have been up 400, but I took half off because I was too scared. But I'm practicing holding till the end of the day. So I should take about 300 on ZN on this position. So it'll be so I'll actually close. I'm up 1.1 now plus the other one 1.3. I'll close 1.5 today, maybe 1.6. It's fucking good day. What happened to the Carman guy? Okay, so let us show you guys this. Nah, I can't do it. It's too bad. So Will Carman just went crazy. He was Will Carman was a penny stock guru, and he was a paper trader, but he was pretending that he was a real trader, and he was putting out all of these strategies and stuff in all of these videos. And then Trade Zero outed him and said, "Yeah, this guy who's publishing all of these things, these trades, and saying that they're real, but they're actually fake." So and then like he was like, "No, I'm legit. All my followers like know the truth in that." And then on Instagram, then he had a crazy breakdown. He's been homeless and having a breakdown and going in and out of his parents' house, in and out of rehab, in and out of behavioral centers, in and out of hospital and ER. And then he just admitted on a live stream, he was like, "Look, I'm all about options. I hate penny stocks. I was never," he said I was never good at penny stocks. I never made money in penny stocks. I was just scamming people. And he said it on his Instagram live. He said, "I'm scamming people." It was all a scam. You can't make money in penny stocks. Penny stocks are a scam. It's all about options. That's what he said. And I'm like, dude, fuck. I'm like, well, penny stocks aren't a scam because, I mean, Tango Baker made 15 grand off a penny stock. A couple of days ago, he made 15 grand off Kodak Long. I made 8 grand. Alex is making thousands. Roscoe makes thousands. I know a lot of people who I trust who are making money, and I'm making money. It's not a scam. Will is crazy. Did you see the video when he was saying that people were fucking slaves? He was calling, like, you can't call in America, from what I know in America, if someone's not white, you can't call them a fucking slave. He was calling someone who wasn't white a slave. So you're a fucking slave. You're fucking, I mean, to be fair, he was talking about the Publix employee saying he's a slave to Publix. But I was like, you cannot be calling people slaves in America, you fucking dafty. Yeah, I heard this as well. I heard Russia, and like my ex was from Belarus, hot as fuck. But I got bored of her, sadly. Hot as fuck, but anyway. Yeah, Russia is okay, but I don't speak the language. I'll give it a 1 sec. It's William Michael Caraman, so yeah, you can see it there. William Michael Caraman. Now, this is me messaging him being like, did your investors really make hundreds of thousands on mRNA? I want money. Call the stock police, you'll murder in the game. Yeah, and then I'm like, go to hospital, bro. I talk to him sometimes. He talks, like, I know him. We'll go way back for 3 years. He tried to get his, Will Carman tried to get me to learn from him and publish videos under that I'm learning from Will instead of that I'm learning from Tim Sykes. The difference is Tim Sykes knows how to trade penny stocks and Will doesn't. So if I'd learned from him, I would have learned nothing. So I wouldn't be profitable right now. So thank God I stayed with Sykes. Yeah, like I literally wake up and jerk off to Will Carman's stories. They're fucking hilarious. I know you're to Thailand for the lady boys. I think I've talked too much about lady boys on this channel. You guys are going to start thinking stuff. But no, the lady boys are very attractive, many of them. I've got nothing against trans. Is that it? 4 minutes to go, guys. What's the crack? Fucking ZN popping back up a little bit. When am I up? This is why I take me profits when I have them. Yeah, I was up like 170 on, I was up 170 on ZN. I'm now up 100. And it's times like now I just take them off and then I'll just take the 100. But no, we'll write it out. I've got to stop in at 61. So I'm 10% up on ZN. I have to give the whole 10% back to be stopping out. Any other tickers? Anything else going on? Any afternoon plays? I don't have any. I miss Bram as well. I really miss Bram. He'll be trading next month. I think he's trading from the 1st, I think. Hopefully. Is there anything else? What's ACHB? No, no. Sun, Eco, TLSA. No, it's nothing. Market dead. I don't think there's any afternoon plays. 53. I'll read. I guess I'm out. No more questions. Yeah, I know. I want to go to Vietnam more because I think it'll be cooler and it's more nature, and I'm into meditation and some spiritual shit. So I want to get my spiritual game down in Vietnam. But and I think the people are amazing and the nature is beautiful. But the fucking trading hours are terrible. So I'd literally need to change my body clock so I'm awake during the night and asleep during the day. So that's not so good. Hungry's way better for trading. I like Maraz. I've always liked him. I don't know about his risk management, but hey, if you're making millions of dollars in the stock market and you take a 400,000 loss or whatever he took the other day, it's part of the game. We'll all take losses more than we don't want to take. Like my risk management's terrible. That I lost $4,000. Like if my biggest trade ever is, my biggest days ever is $3,000. My worst day ever should be about 1,000, and it was 4,000 the other day. So I can't criticize his risk management. We'll all take bad losses from time to time. That dude's making millions and millions of dollars. So I say he's a fucking legend in my opinion. And the free content that he gives, the way he breaks it down, the way he analyzes it, the way he pushes the strategy forward, the transparency and honesty he gives while pushing that strategy forward, I think he's a legend. Yeah, we'll make mistakes. We'll lose sometimes. We'll all lose heads. I'm sure his strategy is not, oh, let's risk 400 to make 14. I'm sure he just fucked up, and he's human, and that's the way it goes. But Mada's Money is one of my favorite traders who I don't really know or haven't spoke to. I've never had a conversation with him before. Like most traders I've spoke to, Madas and Nate are probably the only ones that I don't actually know. All of the other guys I've spoke to or I've been in the rooms or I've had chats with them. Edza's a massive piece of shit, like, yeah. Edza is somewhat easy to borrow, history of failing all the time, very high volume. It's obviously going to top out around these levels of the 15s, 16s. You've just got to wait for the backside because it's low flow, high volume. Look for the first red candle on the daily. Hang on, let me show you guys on the screen. Look for the first red candle at the open. Pushes, first red candle, get short on the first red candle. You've got from the 18s down to the, ultimately, down to the fucking 7s. But I mean, because it's trading so much volume, if it trades more than a couple of million in the first minute, I wouldn't take it, but it only traded 800,000 in the first minute. So that to me says wait for the first red candle and short. So I was short. I was building shorts from 16 to 18, to be honest. I was a bit late to the game, bit early to the game, but yeah, ultimately I took 400 or 500 on it. You got an imposter. yeah, no, I'll sort that out. Thank you, brother. I'll sort that out. Yeah, I fucking love little Bram. I love that little cunt. Well, I think he's trading full time either the start of this month or the start of next. So I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that he's profitable. But he has trouble with discipline and cutting losses. He'll probably be watching this, but I'm sure he'll be good. But anyway, that I was through. Thank you so much. Peace. And see you on the flip side. See you in another life. I'll see you later, brother. See you later. See you in another life, brother.